What is up, you guys? Welcome to your 38th tutorial of programming in C. Now, if you notice, I've just kept the structures and the variable names pretty much the same from the previous ones, but I've just deleted all the code in here. Okay, so what we are going to do in this tutorial is that we are just going to create a table with different movies. Okay, so in previous tutorial we just entered one movie name, one rank and one review and pretty much printed out. Okay, but this time we are gonna have many movies. Okay, not just one but many, and remember all these movies are gonna be inputs from the user. Okay, so to do this, let's get started. First of all, by declaring variables. Okay, we would actually need some variables here. N will be the number of movies that we are going to input. I and j I pretty much need for the loops. Okay, so let's declare our struct variable struct struct movie, and let's name this m. And we actually need to make this an array. Okay, because there is not one movie this time, there are many. So and let's put 100 in here. So we can actually make what this means is that we can actually make 100 movies, I'm sorry, the table of 100 movies. Okay, so let's first of all and make the user enter the number of movies. Okay, so enter the number of the damn movie. Let's put an S here so that it looks sensible. Okay, so let's use scanf and we store this number in, can you guess, n, right? There you go. So now that we have number of movies, we can actually run the loop that many times and we can take the inputs accordingly. So let's start our for loop and let's use I here. Let's initialize this to 0. Now we need the 0 because we are working with arrays, remember. Okay, so I will be less than n this time. So if I is less than n, run the loop. Okay, and we actually don't put equal to because it's starting with 0 and we want to run this loop n times. So if the user enters 3, that means we want I to go till 2, okay, and not till 3, because that will make the loop more run 4 times. All right, so and we increment this I by 1. Okay, so let's mention a statement for our users saying, what should I say? Enter, yeah, finally. Enter the name, rank, review of the damn movie. Don't forget to write damn because then it won't work, okay? I'm just kidding. Let's use scanf, and we need to do this in a sequence, right? So first is going to be name and then rank and then name again. I'm sorry, review. I'm so sorry. Okay, so where do we actually store these variables? We are actually going to store it in here, but we are also using arrays. So to do this, we use something like mi dot name. Okay, and percent mi dot rank mi dot reviw. Now, what's going on here is that when the loop starts with 0, it will first store all the variables in the m0, okay, of name, and m0 of rank, and m0 of review. So if you notice, m0 will be our first movie, and then m1 will be the second, and so on. Okay, so this is how you can manage many movies. Okay, so we have pretty much took all the inputs we need. The only thing remaining is to print out everything in a tabular form. Okay, so to do that, first of all, let's print out the column names. Okay, so first is gonna be name, and let's put a tab in here. The second is the rank, and again tab, and the third is review, review. and let's put this on a new line. Okay, we want to move on a new line. Actually, let's print a line, just a line. I mean, like literally a line. Okay, so that it looks separated. Okay, now and yeah, one more thing, we need to put this on a new line. Okay, we need to come on a new line after printing this. So now we are pretty much ready to run our second loop to print out stuff, actually to print out the rows. Okay, so let's run our for loop, and j equal to 0. j I'll be using j here. You can even use I, but I'll just use j to keep it simple. Okay, and actually I want to run this loop the same number of times as the above. So there you go, our loop is ready. We just have to print out stuff. All right, so let's printf, and we print out first of all the string, okay, which is the name, and then it's gonna be integer, and then it's gonna be string again. But what we want to do is that after printing the name, the string name first, we put a tab here too, and then a tab here too, and then we put it on a new line. Okay, so even for printing you use the mi. In this case it will be mj. mj tribute. Okay, so mj is gonna be name first, then mj is gonna be rank, and then mj is gonna be review. Yeah, ew review. So our program is pretty much ready. Let's run this and hope I don't have any errors. Okay, so enter the number. I'll be just entering 3 movies for the tutorial purpose. Okay, so the name of the first movie will be, let me guess, Ant-Man. It was a kind of nice movie, so let me rank it 8. Okay, and review, let's give it okay. So our next movie will be Iron Man. I actually like the movie, so let's give it 3. And nice. So the last movie, let's name this Batman. Let's give it first rank because I love the movie. And let's put some review like epic. So there you go, that's the awesome table you just created using structures. You can see everything is arranged in a systematic way. Now you pretty much know why we printed out this line and all the column names and all. So what you can do is that you can add how many ever columns you want by adding the variable in the structure. Wait, let me show you in here. Okay, you can add how many ever variables you want, that will be your columns, and you can also add how many ever rows you want in the table you want. Okay, so that's how you work with structures. You can create different types of tables. Okay, so that's the end of the tutorial. That's all I wanted to talk about structures. Now in the next tutorial I think I'll be teaching you some thing called as go to, continue, and break. And trust me, it's gonna be legendary. Okay, so thanks for watching, and we meet in the next video.